BeASmile.com, where your smile makes a difference in the world. I was finishing off my taxes, and I ended up with a pile of torn paper. Now, these are all like documents and things that I don't want people to know about. I don't happen to have a shredder, so I become my own shredder. But in this process, I mean, there's all kinds of papers that get stuck, in the process of what we do normally, naturally, every day. My question is, when they say become a paperless world, what do they want us to do? We have restrictions. Number one, I'll just talk about taxes in this one. But a paperless world with taxes. Now, we file online, we can file digitally, which really does save lots and lots of money, especially for people who do itemize, and you have those, 15-page forms, which is really great because then your accountant only has to give you one set and keep one set for them, and so it saves a set to go to the government. So it does save paper. Now, paper versus electronic. Well, I could definitely, pose questions for benefits of both, negatives of both. So it's digital. Well, where do you file it? Do you file it online? Is there going to be a company that's going to start a cloud of, digital tax returns? Hello, hi, how about security? Why would you give away all that information? Why would you want to store that? And then I have a garage stored with years and years of my receipts and things because I have a business. So paperless world, where does, how, is it because it's a certain cycling recycling cycle? So in every 7 years I get rid of one bag? That's very interesting, don't you think? And my other question was, those receipts we get from the registers, those are pressure sensitive and they fade, especially if they are in sun. Of course, most receipts go into a box or to a file and they stay out of the sun, but they still do fade and you have no control over their fading. So maybe somebody can and then the IRS, if they ever, were to audit, they always require you to have a copy of this receipt, and it's up to us to make sure that it's easily read. And that if it fades, they are not going to count it as, even if it was, thousands of dollars, they're not going to count that receipt. So I posed that question. Will somebody come up with a better pressure-sensitive ink that will last longer and accommodate a world that can become more or less, digitized or paperless, or no need for duplications is what my whole thing is let's make it so that we don't have to duplicate so much. I'm not for digitizing everything. I have issues with that. But I'm also not keen on making copies on copies on copies. I mean, goodness sakes, that's for a business, that's overwhelming. So, my question today is, paper or paperless? Digital or not? Or where's that ink for pressure sensitive things? Be a smile, be it cause. Be it now, where your smile makes a difference in the world. BeASmile.com.